Hi everyone, this is Lori from happybirdsglitternest.blogspot.com, and today I'm going to show you how to make adorable little miniature ornaments or little sitting angels. You can put these at the place settings if you're having Christmas dinner, or you can set one on the desk of a person in maybe the office that you work in, or give them to club members. There's all kinds of different ways you can use these, and they're very sturdy and very easy to make. And this would be a good project for the beginner too, because basically all we're doing is looping the wire with these memory wire finishing pliers, and it's so easy. If you can bend your wrist like this, you can do it. So it's very easy for beginners. And I even show you, if you'd like, how to make a very simple little hook for your ornament if you're giving these as miniature ornaments. And the wing sizes, they're very forgiving. You don't have to go out and buy special wings. You can use any wings between 17 millimeters in width and 22 millimeters in width. Don't worry about the height, just the width, okay? So with that said, stay tuned and I'll show you how to make these sweet little angels. Okay, so to start, I wanted to let you know that I will put all of the components you'll need and what sizes in the description box below this video, as well as on my blog. And I'll also post any links that I have on my blog at happybirdsglitternest.blogspot.com. Okay? So you're going to need 20 gauge artistic wire. You can choose either gold or silver depending on which color wings you decide to use. Okay? And these angel wings are 22 millimeters in width. The height of the wings don't matter. You can use any angel wings you'd like as long as the width is between 17 millimeter and 22 millimeter. Okay? But I'm going to use the 22 millimeter since I already used the 17 millimeter in my last video. And these will work just as well, surprisingly. Okay. So I'm going to grab one of the gold ones here. Alright. So the next thing you're going to need, of course, are some 25 millimeter Sunburst beads. Now they have a ton of colors at bead10.com. They also sell on Amazon. I paid $2.99 for 80 pieces. And I wish I had more colors other than just the clear. I'll have to go back and buy some. But they have them in the, crystal colors, real, light and crystally. But they also have them in the opaque colors if you prefer that. Okay, so I cut a 3-inch piece of wire here. And I'm going to use my Beadalon memory wire finishing pliers. I found them here, and so if you type in those words in the search bar, it'll pop up for you. Okay? Now, I'm using the 2 millimeter peg right here. Okay, making that even. Can you see? And I am just turning my pliers like that. Now I'm going to take my fingernail right here and just give it a little back bend like that. Alright? Then I'm going to take my flat nose pliers and bend it upwards like this to where it looks like a little golf club. Now you're going to set this down right here flat and hold on to this part. Press down, make sure this is straight like that, okay? And we're just using this to hold everything on so it won't slide off. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to take is two of my 25mm Starburst bead. Is it Starburst or Sunburst? Oh my goodness, let me read that. Sunburst. I said Starburst. You know, these are called many things. They're called Sunburst beads, Starburst beads, and paddle wheel beads. But this particular company, Bead Tin, they call these Sunburst beads. So, excuse me for that. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is find a little 4mm crystal Rondelle spacer bead. And I'm going to place that on just like this, okay? Then I'm going to add the wings that are 22mm in width. Okay. Now, I'm also going to be using these round faceted acrylic beads. I bought these beautiful beads at Michael's at least a decade ago. But I just thought they were so pretty when I first purchased these. So I think I might use a really light peachy pink color, like that. So you can use any acrylic bead you want as long as it's 10mm. Then I'm going to put the halo on. Now I found these in the strung bead section at Hobby Lobby. And they are about 7mm, these crystal Rondelle spacer beads. Okay, so we have everything together now, alright? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold everything together like this. And I'm going to cut everything off except 3/4 of an inch. You want to leave 3/4 of an inch, okay? So I have a little tool here to measure. So I'm going to cut everything off right here. Okay. And I left 3/4 of an inch. Alright. So I'm going to take my memory wire finishing pliers again. And then on the 4mm peg, that's the one I'm going to be using, I'm going to turn this kind of to the side where the wings are to the side. I'm going to hold everything together here. See, it's sitting on my finger. And I am going to slowly roll. Just rolling, rolling, rolling. And you'll feel it getting tighter. See, everything's held together. You can give it a little back bend if you want, but continue to roll. Okay? Like this. Alright, now you're going to take your flat nose pliers, give it a little gentle squeeze. Okay, and there we go. You want this to the side because you're going to be putting a little hook in that. And I love the fact that these little angels sit flat. You can set these at your guest's place card if you're having a Christmas dinner, even your coworker's desk. Just sit them right down, and I think they're really cute. And so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to show you how to make a simple little hook if you would like to do that. I'm going to take some of this. It's real easy. I think I'm going to cut about 2 inches. I think that'll do it. Thinking it will anyway. And you're going to take your eyeglass cloth again, like this. Now, for this part, I think I'm going to take a pen and just kind of turn it into an S, like a letter S. Alright, that, and then do this side like this. There we go. So you have a little hook. You can close that up with your fingers if you want. So you have a sweet little hook, okay? So that's just a very simple little hook. You can make it super fancy if you want, but so I hope you really enjoyed this little tutorial, and please join me every Friday between now and through Christmas, and I'll have a video for you. And I hope you enjoy the videos that will be coming up soon. Thank you so much, and God bless each and every one of you. Bye-bye.